Welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna be covering on how to build a really nice and beautiful house near the oak tree. Now, just for your guys' information, this is made by a really good creator called Rose, and just to her, really credits because it's really a nice build. So first up, the location. You can see the pagoda right from here, so you can use that as a marker. Obviously we are on the oak tree. Now we are going to need some stem scaffoldings. You can find these in the building menu, and we are going to do this for a sort of base. So instead of all that rough shape of the tree, we can start off somewhere flat. Now we're going to flatten it a tiny bit more with the burr floors, and the rounded floors will also add a stair so it's more accessible to us, and we finish the bottom a tiny bit more. Then we're going to build ourselves up a bit more with the acorn spiral stairs, and we're also going to put some burr floors, number one, in between the stairs, and we're going to anchor ourselves also into the tree. I would also like to remind you that this is going to take a lot of materials to build, so you need to prepare before. For now this is all we have, which is nothing impressive, but still it's a good start. So we're going to add some sprig fences, and then we're going to put them around the circular burr floors. Now one of the fences is gonna be placed in an awkward position, but then we're gonna add some lights and put the color to 5.0. Then we're going to continue adding all of the fences around the stairs, so obviously you don't fall while you're climbing up. And then on the third floor, I think, we are going to start with the burr floors again. We're going to sort of extend the base. We're then going to add a tiny bit more scaffolding underneath to make it more safe, number one, and then we're going to add lights under them pretty soon. We're then also going to add some burr floors right underneath the stairs and make some lights which are going to be color 65. Like I said before, we're going to add some slime lights which are quite unique as a torch, and they actually make the oak stick out a bit. Lastly, we're going to add a bit more scaffolding under the stairs, and then it's to arranging the third floor. Now firstly we're going to arrange the burr floors a bit, make it a bit bigger, and now we're going to start working on the doors, the walls, and also the windows to the third floor, which could be said as the first floor because it has the design, but it's up to you. Rose then started to sort of try out the palette, and she started seeing with what she was going to go with, and she decided to go with the stem walls, the stem doors, and the stem windows. Now these combined, they actually look really good, and how she did them look even better for our first room. Yes, a room. And there are going to be many rooms, so stick around until the end if you want to see this built and if you want to learn how to build more. So now she's adding the walls. She added the burr roof, which is going to be a floor soon, but the room is coming together quite a bit. She's adding the walls and it's soon going to be done. So she's going to start using some pine cones as the pine cone roof and the pine cone rotated roof, like it's a semicircle, and then she's going to surround the sort of roof with it, so if it rains, but it doesn't, the water will slide off. But it's a very nice technique and it's a very cool design. After arranging some stuff, as you can see, she starts building to the fourth floor with some pebblet ramps and some pebblet bases. She then starts making sort of the water collection place where she adds some grass windows. She continues to build with the acorn roofs. I think she really likes them. And anyway, it's coming together really good. She adds some more floors. She adds a stair, and and continues adding to the sides and also to the frame of the build. Now I think she can't decide where to put the dew collector, but it's fine, she's still deciding and designing really well, so I'm really proud of her because it's a really complicated and really cool and nice build. Then frame the room a little bit more. You can also add a sort of second floor in that floor. She's also going to add the walls and a door and also a balcony, which is very nice and it's quite a nice design. And anyway, just continue furnishing the room however you want, and you can still look at this as a tutorial on how to build the room. But feel free to customize the room however you want. Now, obviously that second floor is going to need to be finished, so we expand it a tiny bit, add a stair so we can get up to it, and we just continue building outwards and building, obviously. It's the main part of this video. After checking that everything's okay, we can add a roasting spit and a garden plot right outside in the balcony and right under the stairs. We will then finish off the roof, add the final touches to the roof, and then add another garden plot and 2 jerky racks, so you can also farm in this base and dry to your heart's content. We're then going to extend the room a tiny bit to the right to allow a staircase to the top or the roof. This will allow you to get up there more easily, and instead of doing parkour or just going in from the inside, you can just go in from the outside now. We're then just going to add a couple more walls and add a water container and also a lean-to collect water obviously, and to sleep and stay safe during the night, and if you die you can obviously spawn there. We're then going to add some more fences and lights color 75. We're then going to replace some acorn fences with half grass floors, and we're going to put sprig fences on the edges and also make room for the place that we didn't have last time. We're going to do it here, the dew collector. Then a couple more lights, we add a type of balcony, and then we're gonna add some sap catchers for some of the sap that we need during our playthrough, and maybe, who knows, we might need it during this build. Then from the roof we're going to extend into another floor, so we're going to replace them with some pine cone roofs and the floors, and then we're going to add some fences and railings in order for us to be safe obviously, and then we're going to add some more floors to the top, so obviously we can start making the floor and walls of this other room. So here come some windows, some curved walls, and also some clover roofs to protect us and keep us safe from all those dirty and monstrous insects. We put some lamps to the color 5, and to be honest this house is already feeling quite homey, but there's a long way to go. But keep watching, because this is actually turning out quite fun to build and also to edit, so if you don't mind, this took quite a long time. Yes, I know, the subscriber call, the dreaded one, but I would really appreciate it. Now, back to the video. So this looks like it's gonna be our bedroom, so we're gonna add a pinecone table, a bed, and also a toenail chandelier, and also a bedside lamp. Now you can see all the colors from there because it's way too much to list over here. Yeah, I'm joking. We're also going to add some storage, a vase, and an infected weevil mount. So if we're going infected weevil hunting, I don't think that will ever happen, but still, we'll have that just in case. Rose must really love gardening because this is her 3rd garden patch, and we're also going to add some more plant lamps just for the light and the decor. She then continues to add acorn railings and also another sap catcher. To make it more safe, I'm gonna continue to make it more safe, but still to make it more safe, and also to make it more of a type of farm apart from a house. We're then going to add another floor and a clay pillar for design and also more space for lighting. We're then going to add some sitting and standing manned braziers as well as some more lighting, and then we're going to start adding even more windows and walls. We're then going to continue adding some lights, color 10, to give it that sort of red glow, which in my opinion is really cool. To a build, it's quite important to add lighting because it makes all of the pieces stick out really well. So you can see that she's sticking out quite a bit of lighting. So if you want, you can slow down the video a bit to see all the lighting, but I'm just going to tell you when she does lighting because she does so much that it's like too much to say. So anyway, she started continuing the other room, so she's arranging the stairs and also started the floors and the walls of the new room, obviously out of ash and weeds. Now be careful because she actually arranged the stairs to fit another room. I told you guys this build is big. I realize I've been talking for quite a bit during this build, so I'm just gonna let you sit down in peace and watch her by yourselves. Okay, I'm back. So practically, she's now adding the finishing touches, sort of, the glue masher, the upgrading station. Practically everything's nearly done. Nearly. the cooking station, the oven, and the fridge. Two fridges actually. Four fridges actually. Oh, never mind, just two. My bad. And another gardening patch. So we have everything food related over there. And the smoothie maker, the chest, and two chests, one on the top and one on the side. Yes, storage, extra storage. We're gonna make, I think, a stairway up. Oh, to arrange the chest, obviously. And then, obviously, like I said before, even more lighting. So we arrange the fridges so everything is picture perfect, and then we're just going to add a really cool design with the sprig fences on the roof. Then we're gonna add torches near the roasting spit to make it much cooler, and another 4 storage chests at the bottom of the stairs. Then a couch for any needs of relaxation. Then we have a wardrobe in the oak tree, sort of, and another tonal chandelier. Now, 2 tonal chandeliers, we're gonna arrange the walls a bit, and lastly, it is finished. We're gliding down to look at our masterpiece. Now, this is the final walkthrough. We've got all of the stairs, that door opens, we have the type of living room with the pictures and all of our materials that they would ever need, the crafting station, all of our armor and the ladder, even more armor. Then we go back out and up the stairs where there is another spinning wheel and another crafting bench, even more crafting things, another oven, and now we have reached the room that we have just seen of the fridges and that stuff. Look, the mushrooms have grown. You see how useful it is. Anyway, type of living room, more chests. We'll go up here, there's a dew collector and a lot of sap collectors as well. We'll have the jerky racks, and if we keep on going up, we have a very good view from here. And apart from that, a lot of materials. We have our bunk bed and all of our heads. Now, if we go back down and we have all 3 weapons, and we can sit down on the couch. Thank you for watching and see you next time, guys.